okay, well, I'm gonna buy this person's signals, and let's say one day they wake up and like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. Fuck them. Y'all ain't getting no more signals. You know what I'm saying? You screwed. Then what you gonna do? You gonna go pay somebody else, and they end up doing the same thing? So you need to get to the point of being able to call out your own trades and just trust that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get hit upside the head a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I got hit upside the head a lot. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dan coming to you with another video. So today I'm gonna be kind of talking about like when you take losses in the market, and it's like a lot of folks will take losses and they'll let it go to their heart and stuff like that. And in reality, you can take a loss, and then that very next day, or it could be that same day, you could take a trade and it could end up covering your loss, and then you still end up getting a little bit more profit out of it as well. So, oh, my kitty cat is back. So with that being said, I'm going to show y'all an account that I have, and I'm going to show you the trade that I took. I had two entries. Both of them got activated or whatever. It was some buy stops, and once they got activated, the market did one last pullback, which I wasn't around to see because both of them went into profit, and then it ended up doing a pullback, and the pullback was kind of heavy because of the lot size that I had. So one of them ended up getting closed out, but the other one I kept running, and then it ended up going back into profit, and it gave me back my loss and then a little more. So with that being said, I'm gonna do a screen recording on my phone, and then I'm going to I'm gonna open up the charts, and then I'm kind of like go into detail on why I even wanted to place that trade around that area or whatever the case may be. So with that being said, for all the new people that's coming discovering this channel, and you know, however you find it to me, if you like the content that I'm putting out, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications. I go live during London session, and this week I'm trying to go live during New York session. But the only thing about that, this week is NFP week, so I'm really like cautious with the trades that I'm taking, or cautious with the trades that I'm looking at to take. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to my phone, and then we're gonna go from there. But again, do not let the losses go to your heart, bro. It's gonna be okay. All right, so we on this account. These was the two trades that I took. As you can see, it was the same entry. Like I said, I did have buy stops. So the first trade, both of them got triggered. They both was in profit at one point, and then price ended up pulling back. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the entry on the screen so that I can have a visual of where my entry was, and it'll give y'all a better idea of what happened. So let me see what that price was. 55914. 55914. 5914. Okay, so we're gonna scale down. All right, so 55914, this one right here. So price ended up getting triggered. We was in profit, and then price did a pullback here from this wick, and it ended up taking out one of my positions. And as you can see, price continued to the upside, came back and even retested my entry, and then still pushing to the upside. So after price came in and took out that first position, I let the last trade run. As you can see, after that, it started moving sideways a little bit. And I was like, I'm gonna hold this trade just in case. And then the market just pushed out of nowhere. So after that happened, like I said, the market did give me back my loss, and then a little bit more. And then it did a pullback, and then it continued to the upside. The reason I got my entry here was because the market, once it left its gaps, I was thinking like, okay, if price can get back above these wicks here, I can see it going back and completing that gap, which it did. So that's all I did for this trade here, and it was the whole reason that I even took the trade. But like I said, bro, when you take losses in the market, it is okay, because you can always get another re-entry. And in my case, if I had just had one entry the first time, it would have been fine, and I wouldn't have taken a loss at all, because it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been too much of my account. So when this happened, I think the account was at like, I think like 19 something, if I'm not mistaken. It was somewhere around there. But I was asleep when it happened, so I couldn't, I wasn't able to catch this little push to the upside. I probably would have secured half or closed out one of those positions just to secure that profit to grow the account balance. But again, as y'all can see, the area was broken. Price retested the area. It left a little wick, and then it pushed to the upside still. So again, it is NFP week. I'm not really too hyped about trading a whole lot this week. So if I do catch something, it's definitely going to be probably a short trade. So I don't see myself really holding anything, during NFP. As y'all can see, we got this crazy ass wick. I don't even know what that is, bro. What the heck? Yeah, see, they doing some crazy shit in the market right now. But anyway, yeah, so that was those trades. As you saw, we lost 14.85, and then we ended up recovering with 22.30. I could have held my trades. Like I said, I'm to the point to where I'm just trying to grow these small accounts and, go from there. And I just like to secure my profits now. And this, I guess, is because of what used to happen to me when I first started trading. So I just like to secure my profits when the market is at a high price. And then once the market pull back, if it's going to continue, to show me bullish structure, then I will get back into trades. After I took that trade, I was like, okay, I made my loss back or whatever. And I made a little bit. I was like, kind of don't really want to, keep trading. Because to me, if I make a loss and then I make a win back, I feel like if I was to continue trading, like let's say I was to re-enter, but instead of it buying back up and ended up selling back down, then I would end up just losing. So I kind of just, when I take certain wins, I just stop right there for me, make myself feel like I'm not over trading, and for two, to just secure what I did make. So, yeah, I like to get out at the high points and then, go from there. But, back in the day, I used to hold trades, price to come back, and I'd be like, oh, it's going to continue, and then it just keep going and going and going the wrong way, and then I'll be losing. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to start back over to the camera, and I'm going to kind of give y'all kind of like some psychology tips in a way. I can't teach people psychology, but I'm kind of talk about what I do and what helped me out. So, yeah. As far as psychology, the main thing I want people to know is as long as you're following the overall trend and following the market, then you should be fine. Because I know a lot of people, they try to do their own thing. They be trying to sell like counter trend trade and all this other stuff, and that's cool and all, but at the same time, it's not. You're gonna be forming a bad habit. Now, if you're to the point to where you can trade and catch whatever, that's fine. But for new people, do not try to counter trend trade and catch every candle that you see. Wait for that candle to show you that bullish entry when you're on the uptrend. Wait for that candle set up to show you a bearish entry when you're on the downtrend. Do not try to counter trend trade. Do not just do your own thing like, oh, well, I see this, but I'm gonna do this instead, because it might do. Pay attention to what's going on the charts and just be patient for your entry. My biggest problem that I had in the beginning was I would try to grow small accounts for one. And then not only that, I wouldn't wait for my entries. I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get in just in case, because I know it's going in this direction. Like I tell people now when I'm live, I do not know how long a pullback is going to last before it decides to turn back around. If I knew that, I would be a way better trader than what I am today. But when the market starts to pull back, I don't know how far that shit gonna drop, or I don't know how far that shit gonna go up before it continues in the original trend. So to prevent that, you just wait, like literally just wait. Another thing is, I feel like a lot of traders, once they come into this space, they be trying to like just do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, it looks like it's doing this, so I'm gonna do this, or whatever the case may be. Like, the market literally will show you where it's wanting to go before it really take off. Like how I showed in the example here of the trade that I took. I didn't have to close that trade, but obviously I explained to you why I did, but I didn't have to close that trade. But once it came back, it already showed me where it was wanting to go that second time, because it was still continuing in that bullish structure. You know what I'm saying? So if people would just wait for the market to show them what's going on, they wouldn't lose as much money. Because rushing into trades because you feel like you're gonna miss out, bro, that whole FOMO shit, like, that shouldn't even be a thing, bro. Like, it shouldn't be a thing. You don't have FOMO at your normal job. You know what I'm saying? As long as you go there and show up, you're gonna get paid. As long as you go to these charts and show up and be patient, you're going to get paid. So you shouldn't have FOMO when it comes to trading, because if the market went into a certain direction, especially after breaking the high, it has to make a new low. And if that trend is true and it's still going to go up, it's going to go right back to that previous high that it just made and go higher to make a new high. So you didn't really miss shit. Like, you didn't miss anything, simply because once that market pulled back, if a market makes a new high and it pulls back, it has to make a higher high. So it has to go higher than that last price that it touched. Meaning you could make, if you only, let's say you got into it the first time like I did, I made $22. If I had re-entered with those same lot sizes, 2 entries, and let it go past my original high price that I closed out at, I would have made over $44. because the market had to go past that to make a new high before it retraced down again to continue that uptrend structure. So you just have to keep in mind, bro, like, I need to be patient. That's all you need to remind yourself, bro. Like, you can have your setup, you can have a setup that you see that probably ain't gonna play out for the next couple of weeks, but you know for a fact that it's gonna play out. All you have to do is be patient. FOMO should not be a thing. Overtrading definitely should not be a thing. Like I said, I give myself 3 tries. These trades that I took, if both of them shits had a hit stop loss, or if both of them had canceled out and then, you know, whatever it had done to my account, I probably wouldn't have been able to make no more trades depending on how much money would have been taken out of the account. But I probably wouldn't have taken no more trades for that day because that would have been a pretty decent loss. Instead of 14, it would have been 28 or, you know, damn near $30. So it really wouldn't have been no point for me to try to take no more trades, because at that point, it would have been me trying to just make all that back, you know, little by little, or, you know, trying to over leverage to try to make it back quicker, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, like I was saying, the biggest thing y'all need to do, bro, is just be patient. I don't know, like, I can't stress this shit enough. And I talk about this stuff that I talk about because in my journey coming up into this trading, all the things I mentioned is all the things that I wasn't doing, and that shit was not helping me as far as trading. Not being patient, entering trades too early with crazy entries, like I'm talking about multiple entries. That shit go against me just a little bit. My account is blown. Me entering trades, closing trades, entering trades, closing trades, while it's negative, that shit was blowing my account. And me not just letting the market come to me and me just trying to rush, like, oh, I think I see this, or I think I see that, and there's nothing there. You just have to wait, bro. Just be patient and let the market show you what it's wanting to do, because no matter what, bro, it's going to show you what it wants to do. I don't just sit up here and just have these guesses like, oh, I think this is going to happen. Like, I literally sit there and wait and be like, okay, well, this is showing me this. So once this price breaks this area, I know it's going to go to this area. I literally say this shit all the time. Like, if the market can get right here, I know it's going to go here next. If the market can get right there, I know it's going to go there next. Because it don't just move into random places. Like, it has set prices that it has to touch before it decides to do anything else. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I just did a whole lot of studying. I've been on the charts a lot, bro. But you just have to be patient, man. Like, I promise you, there's no need to rush it like that. What are we rushing for? Take how you do, you know, your real life job with trading. Like, you don't go to work and rush your boss to give you your paycheck. So why do you come to the charts and try to rush to make money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you went to work and be like, hey, boss, I need my check right now today, you're not getting that bitch. So there's no need for you to be on the charts like, oh, I need to make that money right now today. I need to make 10K right now today. Because if you don't got enough money to actually make that shit's not happening. Especially if you got like $100, $200, you're not making 10K that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's not happening, bro. But yeah, like, you just gotta be patient. Another thing as far as psychology that I did at one point was, this is just with the charts in general. I made all my candles the same color, because when I used to buy into some trades and I would see a red candle, I would panic, you know. So I was like, okay, if I made all my candles the same color, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna be looking at straight candles. Like, it ain't gonna be no, oh, this is a bullish candle, oh, this is a bearish candle. It's just gonna be a candle. If all my candles are white, I can't freak out when the pullback is happening. I just gotta let that shit play out, because it's like, you don't know if it's a bullish or bearish candle at the time until it actually start moving. But that's one thing that I did. And like I said, I can't really teach psychology, bro. It's just something you got to get used to, bro. You just got to be there and be active in the charts and see what works and what don't work for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I did, was change all my colors to white, and it helped. You know what I'm saying? But now it's to the point to where the way I get my entries, that shit don't even matter no more. Like, I don't care if the candle purple, pink, red, blue, yellow, green, orange, black, white, fucking, I don't care. Like, that shit don't bother me now. But back in the day, yeah, that shit used to fuck me up bad. Like, I'm talking about, I could be up 150 pips. If I see one red candle, I'm like, damn, should I get out? Like, that's literally how I used to think. But yeah, with all that being said, bro, whenever you're taking losses in the market, just chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't freak out, don't panic. I'm like, damn, I'm stupid, or damn, I don't know what I'm doing, or why can't I get it right? Just, when you take those losses, figure out why you took them losses, and then literally, and I know this shit sounds so fucking like, okay, yeah, whatever, but just try to learn from that shit. Like, was your stop loss too close? Was your leverage too high? Was your lot size too high? Like, did you enter at a price, or you know what I'm saying, like try to actually figure out what it was instead of getting upset like, man, fuck it, this shit a scam or whatever. Because I know a lot of people come into this shit, and I seen the comment, I can't remember who video, they was like, I lost $10 and I stopped right then and there. I'm like, dude, that's $10. You blow $10 on bullshit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee y'all, whoever watching this video, I guarantee you done spent $10 on some food or a snack or some candy or something that didn't do shit for you in return. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely spent $10 on some bullshit. So it's just like, I don't understand why people come into this like space and try to make it out as this shit is a scam or it's a bad thing because they lost money. Like, you lose money all day, every day. You may not look at it that way, but when you going out there and spending your money, you're losing money all day, every day. Whether you feel like you're getting something back or not. With this, I feel like what you're getting back is the knowledge to actually be able to make money consistently, opposed to spending money on shit like, I don't know, a phone case or something. I mean, I don't know, just something that don't really give nothing back to you. Like, I don't know. But yeah, you just gotta be patient and learn from your losses instead of trying to like beat yourself up about it. Cause I used to beat myself up a lot. I used to call myself dumb every time I lost, bro. Like, every time I lost, I'd be like, bro, I'm so dumb. Like, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I sit there, I think about certain shit, and I be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, and I'll do it anyway. And then after it blow my account, or you know, I lose money, I be like, nah, why did I do that? And then I'd step away, come back, and then I was finally like, okay, in order for me to get better at this shit, I really need to break all of these bad habits. At the end of last year, bro, I was trading, and I was like, it was a point to where I seen something going on, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go back to like, you know, I'm gonna do the dumb shit I used to do for once to see if it's a difference, or you know, like, oh, I done lost this amount of money, so fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and just spam whatever. And then I was like, nah, because if I do that, then I'm still doing those same bad habits that I once did before that had me continuously losing. So, excuse the difference of the camera angle, but anyway, yeah, I almost went back into doing the crazy shit that I used to do, but like, honestly, bro, you have to break those bad habits. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If you want to be better at trading, you need to break every type of bad habit that you have, bro. And you're probably not gonna know what you got until you get deep into trading, but all the over trading, over leveraging, revenge trading, jumping in too early, just being impatient, not waiting on the trade setup to come to you, and all this, like just staring at the charts and trying to force trades. Like, do not do that shit to yourself, bro, because in the end, bro, it ain't gonna do nothing, but it's not gonna end well, bro. It's not gonna end well at all. So the screen recording might look a little weird because I recorded off a different phone. So, but anyway, damn, the background was loud. But yeah, so with that being said, bro, yeah, y'all just gotta lock in and be patient, bro. If you take losses, don't take it to heart. Just chill. Go to the gym, go play a game, go chill with your family, go watch a movie, scroll through TikTok. It's like, just don't stay. If you take a loss and it upsets you and you try to, and you feel like you're gonna be wanting to continue to trade or revenge trade, just get off the charts, get off the trading app, whatever you use, and just go find something else to do with your time, bro. Wait till your next session and just, you know, just chill. Because me, when I used to take losses, I used to try to get it back. Every time I took a loss, I used to try to get it back, and I keep losing. Take a loss, try to get it back, keep losing. And I'm just like, before I know it, the account was blown. So, learn from my mistakes so you don't have to deal with that type of shit. Like, I wouldn't just be talking and yapping for no reason, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, just chill and let the market come to you. That's why I said this week, the video I made for this week about sitting on your hands, I'm glad I made it this week because it's NFP week. I don't give a damn what is happening right now because I know Friday some crazy shit could happen. The market could reverse tomorrow and all type of crazy shit could happen. So I don't care about this week for real. But next week gonna be a different story. We got CPI next Wednesday, and oh my god. So next week gonna be a whole different story. But like when I say learn to sit on your hands, bro, like it might be somebody might see some shit like, oh, this is about to happen, that about to happen, and it might seem as if it's playing out, and then something crazy random could happen because news is Trump talked today at 4 o'clock or some shit like that. I don't know. That might have been what that spike was, actually, now that I think about it, on NZD/USD. I forgot he was speaking today. Yeah, that might have been what that spike was. 654. Yeah, so that huge ass fucking wick that we seen was the fact that Donald Trump spoke today. I don't know what he said, but it definitely made the market spike. So let me see. There's probably that's weird because there's no. Well, unless this is supposed to be it. But anyway, yeah, it might seem like shit is gonna play out, and then anything can happen, bro. Because a lot of folks, they had this nice ass markup, they feel like the trade gonna be perfect, and they forgot to check the news. And then news come out, and they may be in profit for a little bit, and when news hit, it might be, you know, some bad news, and they go back and hit their stop loss. Like, pay attention to everything, bro. Literally, pay attention to everything that's going on. I don't care who say what is not good or what don't work with this or what don't matter. Pay attention to everything, because I've seen firsthand what certain shit can do to these markets, bro. So don't be trying to take everybody trades that drop some shit. Don't be trying to join all these different group chats and all these different courses and all these different YouTube channels and do all these different strategies. Focus on what you know and try to improve that. It's cool to go find an actual mentor who can show you proof of withdrawals and live trades and, you know, testimonials from other people. Like, but if you see somebody posting just trades, no withdrawals, no testimonials, nobody knows what's going on, they don't have nothing to show for what they claim that they do, it's a red flag, bro. But like I said, don't start just chasing shit just because you want some money, bro. Actually sit down and try to learn this shit, because once you learn it and you get it down pat, you can make as much money whenever, wherever you want, compared to, okay, well, I'm gonna buy this person's signals, and let's say one day they wake up and like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. Fuck them. Y'all ain't getting no more signals. You know what I'm saying? You screwed. Then what you gonna do? You gonna go pay somebody else and they end up doing the same thing? So you need to get to the point of being able to call out your own trades and just trust that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get hit upside the head a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I got hit upside the head a lot. But you really just need to trust yourself, be on the charts for yourself, learn for yourself. It's cool if somebody is actually showing you that they know what they're doing and they call out something here and there so you can make money, because I do that as well sometimes. But at the end of the day, my biggest goal for me as someone who's trying to show people what this shit is to be able to get them to understand the markets like how I see it, or at least be able to make some money, or at least be able to read the charts way better than what they was before. Because I didn't have that shit coming up, bro. I just had to do hella research on my own. Like, I was on YouTube on my own. I was going through courses on my own. I didn't have no direct contact with nobody for a good little minute. And so I feel like that is why I'm so open with this shit, because it's like, I know how fucking hard this shit is. Motherfuckers coming at me like, oh, I can teach you this for this amount, I can teach you this for that amount, or I charge this much. I did not have money. That's why I'm trying to learn this so I can make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't pay you 15 racks or 1,500 or 1,000 here or 500. I didn't have that shit. So I was stuck with trying to go to YouTube and Google shit and just back test on trading. Like, I was trying to do all type of shit to learn without having to pay, because I didn't have no fucking funds to pay. But like I said, that's my whole thing, bro. I'm trying to get everybody to be able to at least be able to read these charts a little bit better, so they're not so like, I kind of know what's going on, but I still don't understand. Like, I want them to be able to open them charts and be like, okay, I see my setup, I'm in it. But anyway, that's all I got for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all next one. Peace.